This episode of Starlight brought to you by Factor. Last time on Starlight, Toby's trial of ascension began under the guise of a hunt. Yet in the shadowed depths of the Warrens, the trial revealed itself something far more personal. Within the cathedral's cold stone heart, Toby witnessed the death of a shadowed Taizo, his mentor's echo torn away before his eyes. The vision that followed was worse still, Lucky, his nestmate, straying down a darker path. Defeating her apparition left him hollow, burning with grief, a pain carving itself into the crimson glow of his amulet. With Taizo's guidance, he forged that power into his weapon, creating the Crimson Blade, the first mark of his becoming a Crimson Warden. Elsewhere, Rokor sought audience with Krylin, chasing threads of rumor about furbolgs who may have entered the city years ago. His initiative sets unseen pieces in motion, the first dominoes falling towards his long-awaited answers. Siren, meanwhile, wandered the city in preparations, gathering wine and steadying herself. Her evening took an unexpected turn when Aram, her dance instructor and confidant, offered her a performance contract for Erendral's gala. Reluctant but resolute, she accepted. In the bustling Limelight district, Umul basked in the city's chaos, games, masks, and roaring crowds surrounding an arena of brawls and wagers. There he bested Grimjow, a towering Goliath, and walked away victorious and richer. Lumi took solace in the Steamleaf bathhouse, where even a moment's peace drew unwanted attention. Under the sneers of nobles, he met their scorn with wit and well-aimed bar of soap before making his escape, helped by the bathhouse's amused mistress. Vaughn delved deeper into Krylin's mysteries, decoding a weathered ledger and peering through the mind of a long-dead alchemist author. The web tightens and the answers inch ever closer. As dust settled over Setsolstir, the party reconvened at Miss Lionette's atelier. Clothed in elegance and anticipation, they made their way towards House Erendral's estate, where music, magic, and moonlight converge beneath the gaze of the stars. Tonight, the air hums with destiny. The Erendral's gala awaits.
Probably taking a bath and getting a fresh shave and, doing his hair and all that stuff.
Sure, why don't we go down the line and you guys each kind of give me an idea of what you look like as you are all dressed up for this.
Oh, God. Can't wait till we see what Luma looks
Hold on, let me
like.
plug this in.
Who wants to go first?
I want to hear what Uma looks like first.
Okay. Umo, kind of gala dress up do you have going on?
Umul has he is wearing shoes, though he does not. Though you notice that he is very, very uncomfortable, and also he's definitely not wearing the shoes as he's going to them, and he has them in his hand. We're probably the scene is probably him putting them on, in an alleyway before we go there.
Sure.
Go in. Just, he doesn't really understand what to do, so, he's wearing a suit that is maybe a bit too big for him, it's, and he kind of looks like a kid that's wearing his dad's clothes. A bit, it's not, too big, he definitely was wearing something larger, so that way the spikes don't poke through as much. And, he definitely,
I'm picturing a porcupine in a zoot suit.
Well, he's using the,
good.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was imagining, too. It's white
Basically,
top
yeah.
hat and everything.
I mean,
Leopard print hat.
He's not wearing a hat because, the spines would go through the hat, and that would... And he already... the reason he's doing this is because he didn't want to, wear anything, expensive, because it's going to get ruined by his barbs and quills and stuff. So, he definitely, got non-tailored... the cheapest thing that would be allowed to be here. Like, and he's probably saying, "Are you sure I have if the pant leg I put the pant leg round like they don't see my feet, you know?" Or like you could make me levitate, and like then I don't have to touch the ground, so they don't look at my feet. You know, like is that like a thing people do at these parties? I don't know.
Normally people don't levitate.
Well, yeah, but like it's like a fancy magic thing. So
I don't remember saying anything about this party being magic.
Well, I know, but like, okay, fine. And don't walk on the walls when people can see me.
This would be interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, are we just there to like just go to a party, or is there like a thing we need to do? Because
Well, the thing we would need to do would be the thing that Siren is gonna do when you guys start. That's more on you guys though, if you're gonna be joining her. So ask her.
What? Whoa, no, you're not joining me. I'm working. I'm just getting you in. You're pretending to be my fire suppressant crew. You're not in the act.
does the fire suppressant crew need to wear shoes?
Look, fuck, I don't know. Apparently.
Okay. Okay.
I don't take any responsibility for what they do while they're in there. They get lit on fire, that's on you.
Fuck, that's on them. It's not my problem.
So if something's on fire, like are we gonna have like a bucket of water to pour on people, or
how do you
Sure.
normally put fires out, kid?
you throw water on them?
Toby just like motions like, okay,
Well,
there
yeah,
you go.
but, like, I don't know. Like, are you like? Do we? I don't have a bucket with me.
You could throw alcohol at it.
Well, yeah, but like but like alcohol burns. Like, there's this one story where Ari makes a Molotov cocktail, and like,
Oh
like
no.
she like uses it to set stuff on fire, and like that seems like a bad thing.
I think that's a different kind of cocktail.
Well, yeah, but like you can set, but you know what I mean.
Speaking of, why don't you describe yourself, Toby?
Borrowing from Miss Lionette and from Siren's disguise kit, Toby walks out from behind the accordion blinds, or the accordion whatever you call it, the accordion wall. And he's got black hair kind of pulled back into a small bun, with hair kind of disheveled around it. And he's got this nice, like, beige kind of tan suit with neat embroidering along the, I don't even know what you call those, the lapels. And he's got a tie pulled up with the top button of his shirt unbuttoned. Because he's not stuffy.
Is part of this intending to be a disguise?
Kind of. So, like, he just changed his hair color.
Okay. Contacts or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Contacts.
What color are your eyes now?
His eyes are now an emerald green.
Emerald green. Why don't you give me a... I'm trying to think of what that would be. Give me a performance check so you can see how well you did on that disguise.
Can
Unless
I get
you can
help
argue.
from Siren?
If Siren was helping you,
Because-
yeah.
Because I would have gone to her to be like, hey,
Sure.
hey, pal. Hey, buddy, old pal.
Why are your eyes red?
No, you see them as emerald green right now.
I know. I'm just
Okay.
going back
Okay.
in time.
I will say
Yeah,
that,
that's
like,
fair.
when you came back, and we can kind of retcon and talk about this if you'd like to bring it up, since we can start it here if you'd like. When you came back, your eyes are a lot brighter, like than they were before. So, like, a lot more clear, deep, bright red. The next time they see you, so it is very clear now.
Okay.
After
Even
what
with like
happened.
hood on and everything like that.
I mean, I would say
They're
that.
like glowing red almost now.
If a check was to find out was a 10, it's like a 5 now. Like it's very easy to see it now. A lot easier.
Okay.
Meaning in context, probably a lot more needed.
Okay, wow, that's a decent performance roll.
Wow, for you, that's really good. You said you got a help action from Siren? Or Siren wanting to help you?
If Siren wants to help,
Yeah, you want me to roll also?
yes, I would love that because you are helping me dye my hair.
Yeah, so with Siren's help, you guys are able to figure out the way to make your eyes change a little bit, dye your hair a bit. There is some, I would say, a little bit of dirty blonde. And if anyone was paying attention very closely, as in like really close to you, they might see a little dirty blonde at the very root of your hair. But overall, a deep black, slick black.
Okay.
We have a hair dyeing party. We have some bonding moments.
I would say
I
that.
get it off my skin.
What is everyone's passive perception? Please write it down, list it in the chat.
13.
Pretty sure it's still 13. Yep, still 13.
13, 11, 16. You can go with this for what you want, Toby, but I will say, like, I would say if it was me, they would notice your eyes before you did all
Okay,
this. So
that-
if you want to have that role
That's
play
okay.
take place, people do notice when he does come back and you are all together before you guys prepare to go. Toby's eyes are very bright red.
Bright red or green?
Red.
Red.
I said green. Red.
Red before, green after.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's doing the whole before and after look thing.
Gotcha.
This is Extreme Makeover Toby Edition
Indeed.
or Starlight Edition.
But if no one's gonna make any comments, they're feel free to if you want to guys want to roleplay that. But if not, we're gonna just continue here.
I think as he comes out with the darker hair, Lumi's eyebrow kind of just raises. An appraisal. That's about it.
You can tell that Toby only feels slightly uncomfortable in his new threads. Like almost like he's kind of used to it.
Meanwhile, Rokor
Go
is
ahead.
completely uncomfortable and is getting very frustrated because his shirt has little ruffles on the end of the sleeves, and he has not bothered, while putting on his suit jacket, to hold on to the sleeve. So now all of the sleeves are bunched up halfway in the sleeve. So he's just feverishly trying to get the sleeve, pull the ruffle down and out from there. And he's having a hard time with that. And so he finally gets that done.
Siren
But
would come
then-
help him.
But then he has the daunting task of doing something he's never done before, which is tying a tie. And not thinking that he might need a mirror. He's just trying to like tie this thing in knots, and he's kind of muttering under his breath. What the tarnation am I supposed to do with this stupid thing? Why do they have to wrap something around my neck? It's just, how is this thing supposed to go? All right, let's try it.
Around
Try
the
it
tree
this way.
and then back and into the hole here like this.
What the, was it a squirrel? What, I don't see a squirrel or on this thing. All right, he's watching and he's kind of got his head cocked to the side and has got like one eye half open and trying to stay.
You spin around this part and it goes back and up and through and then back and down. It's like that.
Okay, all right. So
Siren
now,
and Lumi
Rokor
attempt to help you out.
tries. Well, before that, Rokor tries to do what Lumi just did and fails miserably. Okay, half of the tie is over his shoulder, and the other half is crooked off the side. So he's like, "Would somebody please, for the love of God, help me tie this stupid thing? Why do we have to? Why do we have to wear these damn things anyway? What is the purpose of this? I'm just gonna spill something on it if there's any food here. It's just maybe, is that the purpose? Is it like a little mini bib? I mean,
No,
why? Why is this necessary?
No,
It's to mark you
This is
as
stupid.
posh enough to not spill shit and rich enough to get it dry cleaned.
Ugh. Well, this is not gonna go well already. I can tell.
And this is how you help. And Toby will come up and get like a clip or something and just like put it on the tie and like on his shirt so that it holds it together. Like, see, now it's not going to drag into stuff whenever you lean over.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for your help.
I love that Lumi,
Hey, stop.
the three of you are helping him out. It's great.
So he's like brushing his hair out of his eyes and just like, why do we have to get all prettied up for this thing? I just.
All right.
And I love that no one is concerned that the kid from the Warrens knows how to tie a tie and be fancy.
No, Siren definitely like gives him a look.
We're definitely
When
definitely picking up. Yeah. That's
So,
not a question. Well, the question is,
When
like,
Rokor finally. Sorry, go ahead.
how big of a tie do we have to have? How long does it have to be for it to go around Ruokor's neck and not hang around like his midriff?
You have to have work.
Or is it too small and it's like only coming down to his,
The
his
tip of the
line?
tie is supposed to come down to your belt buckle.
Yes,
Mhm.
but it probably comes if he has a tie that's too short because he's a very tall guy. It might come just to the top of his stomach.
Put a
After
vest
it's
over it,
tied.
and we'll know.
Well, and I'm sure Miss Lionette would have a long enough tie.
I'm sure
Yeah.
she's going
Well, that's
through all
true.
the stuff
That's-
like, oh dear,
that's true.
oh dear. Looking through all kinds of stuff.
In the meantime, during this tie thing, once it's all straightened out and he's looking at all the people around him, he notices. Do you want me to do a perception check, or did we already said that we would notice?
Toby
right?
has said that it's very obvious at this point, so everyone should notice.
Yeah.
All right. So now that he's done fussing with his clothing, he looks up and he sees Toby. He's like, he's just like, what in tarnation? What in the damn hell did you do to yourself?
You're just jealous.
I think you're fooling yourself, man. No.
I might be a little bit jealous.
Well, I guess everybody has their own taste or lack thereof.
Matt, I swear to God, don't you look at me like that. Don't you give me that look. Bird. Here. Go get your toy on. There.
And this is where she talks to the cat. For those in the audience listening.
So just to be clear, you're making a comment on the fact that his hair's black and his eyes are green?
And his eyes are, yeah. It's just because they're so bright and it's so, I mean, he's not used to people just changing their appearance, you know.
Gotcha.
Although with Siren, he should be getting used to it, but he's not.
It's only been like a day since you
Yeah,
noticed
exactly.
Siren changing, so
Exactly. So it's all new to him. These makeovers are a new thing.
I think the I don't really understand it either, but like, you know, sometimes they like to do fancy things because like it makes their lives less boring. I guess.
Rokor leans over to Umo and says, "Well, if you ask me, that ain't no kind of fancy. That just made him look worse, in my opinion."
Note to self, Rokor's into blondes.
Aren't we all? Wait, what?
Note to self, Steve likes blonde guys. Speaking of Steve, Vaughn, what do you look like?
Yeah, so it's the fitted suit he got from Lumi, sort of the black with the sort of silver embroidery. Also polished up his sort of show rapier, functional, but it's mostly just for show. It's kind of a costume piece, basically.
Gotcha.
Kind
of like dull metal.
Yeah. Well, he's polishing it up, so the hilt and everything is like one of those like ornate wire weaved hilt kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Clean shaven, has his hair pulled back kind of in a tight little bun. Looking as professional as he can, but kind of out of his element a little bit. Taking advantage of the cloak, though, he does still have his the dagger that he got from Captain Daly, kind of in the small of his back.
Okay. Cool.
Sort of as a just in case kind of thing.
I like it. Lumi, what do you look like?
Lumi has on a black silk gown with colored accents, and on his shoulders is his cream and black cloak that he constantly wears. He's got his hair done up instead of like it normally is. This time it is done up in a braid down the back. And you can tell that he looks like he's kind of put extra work into the jewelry. That he's kind of like, you know, added a few extra bits. He's got like a barrette in his hair that's got like diamonds on it, gold jewelry that's been added to the already like eccentric amount of jewelry that he wears. So he's definitely trying to go for the nines here.
I like it. And finally, Siren.
Yeah, Siren is wearing black pants, kind of like, I don't know, black jeans or leggings that have been sliced horizontally from essentially in stripes from hip to ankle so that you can see strips of her legs. She's wearing a strappy top, and over the top of everything, she's wearing a large black hooded cloak and a mask that's kind of black and silver with a little bit of, I don't know, it's almost bird-like, I suppose. And then other than that, she's wearing her wig and her heels, so she looks like a drow.
I love it. Since you all getting ready, is there anything last bits you guys want to do before y'all head out?
Siren would approach Lumi.
Yeah. I was going to approach you, so it works.
Hey, so you're going to do your like big reveal thing and stuff. I was just wondering, I mean, I'm kind of the show. Do you want me to cede to you so I have everyone's attention and I just like pass it over?
I hadn't considered that. But I was going to ask you if you really wanted to do this. Going up and being on stage is a lot different from sneaking around the Aerodrome Manor.
I'm not
Besides-
sneaking around. I'm always on display, man.
Well, if you insist. But just know that you don't have to.
You think I'm doing this because I got, like, I don't know. I think you owe me or I owe you some shit or something? Nah. I don't do shit
why
for
did you
people.
Why did you just offer to do something for me?
I'm just doing it because I want to. Because I think it would be cool for you to stick it to the fucking stuffy ass nobles. And it's going to be hilarious.
Hey.
Well, I appreciate the offer for help. We'll see how the night progresses, and then if it comes to that, then I'll let you know. But as it stands, I'm trying to draw a little bit less attention in that room, at least for a while. I think I'm probably just going to be outside in the streets for a bit. I might need to take a walk before I go in. So, if I do show up, it won't be for a while.
Well, you better show up because I want to see that shit.
If I'm honest, it's a little bit much for me. I've spent so many years hiding from him that I'm not even sure, now that it's coming up, that I have the courage to do it.
Hey,
Maybe they're right.
Siren's just going to put her hands on Lumi's shoulders. And how tall are you, Lumi? You're short, right?
I think I said 5'6" or 5'4". Let me double check.
Okay, so we're probably close to the same height, but I'm wearing
close.
like 6-inch heels right now.
Oh, God. So you're taller than me. You're taller than me currently, given the heels.
So she's going to kind of lower down a little bit so that we're on level again, like normal, and just say, look, it is worth it to be you and to just fucking get that shit out there and just embrace it. Believe me, it is worth it. And it is so worth it to stick it to the fucking man.
Roker pipes up and says, I think what she's telling you, like she always says, is that it's gonna be dope.
I still don't even know what that means.
Also, it's going to be
but
dope.
If you say it's dope, then I guess this dope has to be terrifying and uncomfortable. So, not sure that I like it as much as you think you seem to enjoy. But if you say so, I'll show up. I just need to go for a quick walk before it starts. You guys, while I'm out, maybe try to find the information we need. The rope floor. And if you hear anything about, well, from my father, that'd be great too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep an ear out.
All right.
Oh, and one last thing before we go. I am definitely going to be drawing a lot of attention. Probably even more so than Siren. If I know I'm not going to try and give myself up, but I'd rather not have you guys get killed by the guards. So if it comes to that, hopefully it won't. But if it does, we're all going to try to escape, but don't fight back. A lot of them are my family too. Remember, I was raised there. Those guards that are at the Arundel Manor are my friends too.
I have a question. Is it like if they try to fight us? Is it okay if we like non-lethally like hit them?
Well, yeah. Just don't try to kill them. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay. Okay, just want to make sure it was like that, not like just no hitting them at all.
I don't expect you to not fight back. I just don't want you to kill my friends.
Okay, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Don't worry. If they're messing with you, I won't kill them. I'll just maim them a little bit.
No. No maiming them.
Maybe just a little.
No. Not at all.
Just a teeny little bit.
Lumi just crosses his arms across his chest and looks up at you.
What? What are you looking at me like that for? If somebody is coming after you, and I'm supposed to be there helping to protect you, I'm not doing my job if I don't at least give them a little
You can
discomfort.
protect me by helping me get out of there and not kill my friends. They're all my friends.
I
and family
told you
too,
I
okay?
wasn't gonna kill them. I was just gonna mess with them a little so they don't forget what happens when they mess with me.
They're
And
not
from
weak.
messing with
They
you.
would be able to take you out just as easily as they could take any of us else out.
Yeah,
So
I'd
just-
like to see that.
No.
I don't think so.
It's best if we just don't draw weapons at all.
Like
Well,
that's like a
we'll see
level
what
10
happens.
level 10 horde walking into a level 60 alliance NPC camp.
Right,
I
you'll
can
get-
take care of them.
I'm gonna go take out you all. Let's go do this. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy.
Should I like? Will they notice like and he pulls out like one of his darts that he keeps in his quills.
I don't think they're gonna pat you down.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they do, they're gonna find a lot more
Yeah.
sharp things that you can't remove.
You are a sharp thing. You are the Brute Squad.
Yes.
Turns out I'm the Edward Scissorhands. For the
That's it.
record, Dustin, don't give Umel Scissorhands.
I kind of want to see that now.
Not just make you a crab.
I mean, technically, eventually everyone will become a crab.
And with that, your group sets out.
Thank you.
Eventually, everyone becomes a crab, and you guys begin to head out.
That is an
Um,
actual science thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, carcinization. I'll link it in the channel.
You all begin to depart from Miss Lionette's and head down the streets and passageways of Sitzolsnir. So quiet, gentle as the light from the sun begins to dip over the horizon and darkness comes once again. A familiar, eerie feeling just of remembrance of the spiders from the night before and the heat of that chase. Though the sun, the moon in the sky is a little bit brighter tonight, a little bit more whole, as a full moon takes over the scenery and a nice blue huing light bathes over the trees in the distance near Erendrell's manor. As you go down the passageways and the alleys, eventually you all end up near the familiar manor. You can see on the outskirts. Go ahead.
You also hear a Russian howl off in the distance.
You nears of... I forgot the name of the city.
Wolskin?
Well, we're not in Wolskin right now.
I know it's close to Wolskin.
No, Wolskin's another island.
Yeah,
Another island, another like haunted. Yes.
Yeah, it's in the southern islands. But yes, as you creep over the horizon and you see through the alleyways, there is a kind of like a crossing area, almost like it's a gated, almost like a gated area, peeled off from the rest of the main walking sidewalks and the main thoroughfare. You see there is many of nobles, many of participants. What looks to be at a glance, Lumi, you see there are not many notable houses, but maybe people that you've seen before. That you don't know their names particularly, but you have seen people familiar around talking with Lord Alzeth, possibly friends of his, gathering and going inside. It looks like there is 3 checking areas. There's a side door on the left, a middle main entrance, and the servants' quarter seems to, they all have weapons check areas, almost like they're just frisking and looking people over. The excitement of the night before has risen some alarms. But there are people coming in and different houses and people gathering as they all begin to enter in through the main estate entrance. As you all walk up.
We would be heading for the servants' entrance.
So you all break off from the main group of people that seem to be going in one direction and take yourselves off to the right side of the estate. And
We're a band now? Or they're a band?
What?
One Direction.
No, it's not a theraband. Those are for people with injuries to their muscles.
One Direction.
Also, we've probably collected some buckets or some shit for my posse to carry.
Sure.
So that it seems more believable that they're fire suppressant crew.
Sure.
Rumble just has like.
Just to clarify,
Bucket.
your
Shaper
posse is everyone but Lumi?
Yes.
Okay.
But Vaughn also, he's already in there.
Oh yeah, and Vaughn.
So Vaughn is already there.
So there's just 3 of us with her, with Siren.
Yeah. So it's the 3 of you with Siren. Do you all enter together, or is Lumi off by themselves as well, breaking away from the group?
I think Lumi was doing his own thing.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure before I go into this. Lumi, you're off.
Rokor is following Lumi, but at a distance.
I mean,
because he sees
I could always hang out
himself
in the
as the
servants'
protector.
quarters for a while and think about it. It doesn't mean that I have to be outside of the house. So we could all go in as a group so that you can, as a dungeon master, not have to do this twice.
Oh, it's fine with me. I'm not going to do it twice either way, but I just want to make sure you guys are... If you wanted to be separate from them, you can. Just let me know that's the thing.
It's cool. I'll probably come in at, like, after them, but not, like,
Sure.
at the same time.
So as you go up to the side of servant's entrance, you see a gentleman, a tall elf, with very long, elongated ears, a thickened ruby hoop along the tip of his ear that almost signifies almost like a tribalist type look. His hair is pulled back into a ponytail, black. His eyes are very serious and stern, and his hands are behind his back. He's wearing a fitted black tux with long white sleeves and this black checkered slacks. And as you all approach, he looks to you all and says, "Hello, are you part of the servants?" You
I
all
present
seem-
the contract or whatever it was that Aram gave me.
He grabs it and unfolds it and says, "I was expecting a man. We were expecting a man, at least. Are you coming in his stead?"
He passed it off.
It's quite
Seems like you weren't paying enough to get Aram, so you get a student instead.
Persuasion. I don't think you're particularly lying, but you are trying to persuade. Siren runs back to our fucking computer to roll.
Basically.
Put the cookie
12.
down. Persuade more.
Shame. I know that Lord Alzeth was looking forward to Aram's display, but if that is the case, please.
Well, you can tell Lord What's-His-Face that maybe he should pay a bit more if he wants the best fire dancer in the city.
Please avail yourself of all weaponry.
I don't know why I'd bring weaponry.
I don't know why you would either. If you do have any, please hand it over.
She's gonna open her cloak so she can see what she's wearing, which is not a whole lot.
He covers his eyes and he goes, yes, that'll do. You do not need to avail yourself of your clothing. You may go ahead. Let me speak to these three.
That's my fire suppressant crew.
And your fire suppressant crew do not bring themselves armed.
I hope not, but
Why would we have weapons if we're just
who knows what they're
putting
doing.
fires out?
I have a bucket.
There was a security breach. There was a security breach of the night before, so please, if you do, hand them over. I would like to give you a quick pat down. Do you submit yourself to a pat down?
Do I submit myself to a pat down?
No, the rest of them. He's embarrassed by you.
Siren just kind of looks over her shoulder at the others and mouths, "He wants to give you a pat down."
What's a pat down?
Toby will step up because he's used to this kind of shit.
And the man takes a knee and begins patting you down. Is there anything on you?
Nope.
Okay. You were free to go. Umul and Rokor.
Umul, I guess he like goes and like puts his arms over his head.
Okay. He begins to pat you down. Unless you tell him to stop, he begins to pat you down. And
Yeah. And
Ow.
like the thing is he's like, okay, sharing my screen. No, wait, not screen, camera. Here, he's got like his arms like this, like so that way it's like covering his head to like do the pat down. So that way to like just sort of like dissuade him from like checking his hair because that's where he keeps.
Give me a D20 luck check. This is completely just. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Why am I doing this? This is bad. Well, darn it, it's too late now. Nat 4.
So his hands begin rummaging along, and as he does, parts of your clothes fold inward, and he feels something prick him.
Sorry. I have like a disease that like makes some of my bones like stick through.
It's corny.
Your bones.
Yeah, like that. That's why. Like, honestly, I'm working for. Like the only reason I'm here is just like Siren felt charitable.
Give me a deception check.
Look, there's shit going on in the Undercity that you folks up here don't even know shit about. So we don't.
Does this count as a help action?
Sure.
We don't discriminate against people who've got bones sticking out of their skin, and you fucking better not either.
He side
Toby.
he side eyes you, and then Umul, and go ahead and give me a deception check with help.
5.
You want me to roll the second half?
No, I
You rolled at advantage with 5. Jesus Christ.
I have a negative 3.
Still.
Deception.
Karma.
I will allow her to do the other roll, since that is usually what we would do here. So she's gonna go ahead and roll deception for the second half. Holy shit!
Jesus Christ!
You guys are fucking.
Oh my gosh.
Circle here.
Stab him, just kill him.
Don't.
Elsbeth
Like-
and Leela.
Well, may I suggest what happens that I think would be funny?
What is your suggestion?
He starts to believe it, and then, like, immediately after that, all of the darts fall out of Umel's hair onto the ground right in front of Umel.
There's a snap, and Elsbin and Leela, he calls her name, and you see a large orcish man with gray skin. His hair is topped back in a ponytail, and he's wearing clothes exactly in the same manner that the other man is. He says, "Please, can you take this gentleman off to the side for questioning, and we will speak with him later."
Well, I guess he doesn't have to wear shoes anymore.
Rokor,
That's good news.
he looks towards the
Umel
other man.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Umel, like, looks to the party to, like, basically give an idea that I'm going to do something that might be bad. Do you want to stop me?
Yes.
Yes.
Please do.
Siren's gonna say, she's gonna kind of look at Umo with this exasperated look and be like, "I told you not to bring shit in here. Just
Yeah, but,
look,
like,
just go with him, submit to a cavity check, and we'll see you inside."
I don't know what that is.
Well, you're gonna find out
Gotta
real
find
quick.
out.
his voice begins to trail off in the distance as the two guards take him away.
Also, Umel, before they take him
I think
away,
I just got
does
laid.
also, Umel, like, gives the bucket of water to, I guess, is Rokor here? No,
Rokor's here.
Rokor's
Yeah,
here.
gives Rokor, you now have the bucket.
We are, like, not going in yet, though, so I don't know how you're tossing it to him on your way out, or just kind of, like, standing out in the streets
Well, just
talking.
just right before they grab him.
Yeah, because you're all at the servants' gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rokor, he begins to offer or walk towards you to pat you down as well.
No, which person? Which person?
The
I need
elven
to
man.
know.
The elven man.
Okay. Well, Rokor drops the bucket, puts the bucket down, and kind of puts his arms out. But is
Easy,
really
this man is supposed to be one of the chefs for our gala tonight. If you have any questions, you can go fetch Headmistress Holland, and she'll verify for you.
Give me a deception with advantage.
Cool, I was gonna give myself advantage, but I guess I get it anyways. Also, I'm gonna use my dress that I have to give myself a plus advantage, and I can't add that +1 because I don't have it in my sheet, but that's
Damn.
not 20 anyway,
damn.
so fuck it.
It's just about to touch Rokor when... Chef, I thought this was one of the suppression crew.
No, remember I told you we were behind them by a little ways and we are gonna come in separate?
Okay.
Our party was separate from theirs. They're doing their own thing.
Yes.
all right.
That's why I have this frying pan. I'm here to cook.
All right. Sounds...
Because Rokor did
reasonable
bring the
enough.
frying pan.
I will talk to Miss Holland later, but I trust I've seen you around here once or twice.
I was one of the serving girls for a long time growing up, so I've just come by to try and help out with the gala.
All right, then, go ahead and shuffle through. Don't cause any trouble tonight.
I don't ever cause any trouble.
He steps off to the side and he allows the two of you in.
I don't lie. Come on, man. Never. I'm an innocent little cat boy.
Umel, you were taken around the back, and around the back there is a large...
Dark room with a bunch of
There's
like
a large
rusty instruments.
cellar. There's a large cellar entrance that kind of digs into the ground, and one of them opens up the cellar entrance, and they begin walking down with you.
And they all have vests on that say the TSA.
The TSA. Oh man.
Look, buddy. I thought that I thought that you were allowed to have like.
Sir, I would like you to remain silent. We will talk to you in a moment.
Oh, okay. So sorry.
Yeah, sorry, kid. You fucked up.
Okay. Okay.
Trap door shuts behind you as they all come down. You see the service. This entrance down the dark cellar seems to be lit by small magical flame that kind of like glitters along the way. It looks almost like starlight dancing along the walls as you go down this darkened corridor. You can see it smells pretty musky and wet.
Would we know what Starlight looks like?
No.
I mean, I don't think that you. I don't
That's
think
your
that.
point.
I think that.
Aren't stars in this campaign.
People drawings or magical people or magic just being described. I think that overall, there's a chance that it's been shown to some of you.
Okay.
If you don't know, you can decide in your background whether you know or not. If you don't know what it looks like, you look like speckled white dots flittering around that seem to illuminate a little bit of light. But it is, I would say, a calling card of Erendrol. There is almost like a magical dusting of starlight that kind of like embroiders the light around the area at night. But as the four of you enter, I'm trying to keep track of how many people are going inside. Vaughn, you are already here, getting ready. I'm assuming in your room, right?
Yeah. Although by this point he may be, kind of downstairs by the front entrance, greeting guests and doing stuff like that.
Sure. And Vaughn, as you're greeting guests, you do notice that one particular group pulls up by carriage. You hear the clopping of hooves and the large blackened carriage tugged with embroidered silver kind of digging up and through the grooves. You see the depiction of a blackened crowfoot kind of pulling up into the side and to the back and wrapping around the wheel. And as the carriage pulls up and opens up, you see a kindly, small elven woman with pale white skin, beautiful silver hair, deep blue eyes, and a strong, sharp jaw. She looks like she's around your age. Deep red lipstick along her lips. Vibrant red dress that kind of sleeks down her body, and the person coming out with her is this large, but also looks almost feminine man. Comes out with a deep blackened dress suit, and his hair is long and sleek white. It drapes down along his shoulders and in front of his the front of his chest. He looks almost like picture Draco Malfoy's father. He kind of looks like that, but he is a human, and she is an elf. And he takes her arm in hand, and she smiles and holds onto his arm, and she leans against it, and they begin walking up. You do notice that this is one of the leaders of House Krylin walking up to the front. Just double checking my notes real quick.
I was running through my notes trying to figure out, okay, which house is this?
This is Varen, one of the leaders of Krylin. You do not know who the woman is that is walking with him.
Yeah, sorry.
Another one of my characters' names. Oh no.
Okay, as they approach, more or less standing kind of behind the guards where they're doing like their little security thing. And I would suspect on this side, there's more guards but less pat downs.
There are people, like, you can see there's a few people with like almost like a glow to their eyes standing about and looking around. They don't seem to be doing much though beyond touching people who are of higher nobility or of interest who might be touchy about being touched. So there are a few people that are clearly like servant boys or people who are working for a higher family being pulled to the side and frisked down, treated a little bit worse. But for the most part, no.
Okay, as they're approaching immediately, though, my eyes start looking at belt pouches or pockets or anywhere where a set of keys might be hidden.
A set of keys might be hidden. You're talking about for the leader of Krylin?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Why don't you give me an investigation check at a glance?
Okay. Old habits die hard.
As he's walking up.
And...
Go ahead.
Oh, it's a 7.
He's walking up, and what is your passive perception again? Can you tell me?
11. It's not great.
11.
Yeah.
I'll say it's good enough to see this. There's a flicker and an almost... It's not so much that you see it, but you know how like a tragedy is about to happen for some people and they can almost sense it, like their belly flips and there's like this feeling of loss that happens. There's a moment that as you approach and you watch them and you're eyeing up the man, you see hands tightening around his arm. And it's the girl. And you look to the side and you see a flicker of eyes and a serious stare. And then her face goes from this serious stare in an instant to kind and sweet. As if like the mask slips for a moment. But your attention is drawn away from wherever you were looking and you do not spot what you're looking for.
Right. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, as I approach, let's give them a casual greeting. You know, as they kind of walk through the main doors. Yes. Evening.
Oh, good evening, sir. I heard that you wouldn't be here today, Master Morrison.
Well, as it turns out, I schedule has recently been freed. Oh, I appreciate the concern.
Heard you were deep in studies. The last that I heard of you.
Yes, which even the most studious mind must take a break from time to time.
Good. Don't forget that House Krylin is looking for ample young starlings for an apprenticeship later this evening, or later this season, if you'd like to participate. We've been recruiting all over town, and we'd wanted to approach you. Figured it's a good time to do so.
So I've heard. I may have to mull it over a bit longer. Not a decision one would take lightly, of course.
Of course. Well, I hope to see more of you tonight. Enjoy the festivities. I'm looking forward to seeing the master of the house. Hopefully he's around.
I believe he's still getting ready, but yes, he will be around. Enjoy your evening.
And yours. He leaves inside. You doing anything else?
You didn't even stab him.
He didn't even stab him.
Oh.
All right.
So just kind of getting an idea on who's coming in. And again, just kind of hold on a second. I'm good.
You know that
just kind of get an idea on who's actually showing up.
From what Lumi's told you, you know that Karthus is supposed to be here as well. So
right.
Krylin is here, but Karthus is not shown up yet. So if they're the last of the important quote unquote people houses have not shown up yet.
But yeah, I'll probably stand there for a while. Eventually, do a little bit of obligatory socializing and whatnot.
Sure. I will say that with some time, Captain Daly will arrive, but I'd like to come back to that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna peel back to the main group here, and as you're all entering, you see Mrs. Holland is currently directing other servants. As the four of you enter, she smiles towards Lumi, looking at the rest of you, and says, well, "Hello there. So you've taken up my offer?"
Well, I was kind of hoping that maybe you would have at least one of us help cook tonight, and then the others can go on and help perform. And I'll just stay back here with you for a little bit.
I'm sure we can find something for someone to do if they want to cook. You said you have a cook, a part of your friends here?
Yes, ma'am. I would be the cook.
Okay, we would.
This is Rokor.
A little bit of help would be nice. I'm not going to lie. So, if you'd like to, she directs you to the servant's kitchen. She points to that direction. Head down that hallway, and you can begin helping. Just say that Miss Holland has sent you.
Rokor looks hesitantly at Lumi.
Don't worry, you
Because
don't
he
have to put
doesn't-
on a dress.
I didn't think I would, but thank you. And he hesitantly kind of looks over his shoulder as he walks toward where the kitchen is.
Sure. And Lumi, you wish to?
Let me just kind of like go with it for now, buddy.
Lumi, are you going to be part of the main festivities tonight, or what is your plan?
I was thinking about stopping by for a little bit, maybe for a dance.
That sounds like fun. Actually participate in the dance? Are you sure? You do not like to be in the public's eye right now, so just make sure you're okay.
I'll be safe. But just in case things go sideways, mind, keeping it back window open for me.
Okay. Quick escape. And what are these friends you have? Hello there. She takes a bow to Toby and Siren.
Toby will
I don't
also
think we were
bow.
even traveling with Lumi. We were not even pretending to associate with him.
They were
sure.
they were pretending to be ahead, but it's fine.
Sure, we can retcon a little bit then and say that Miss Holland meets you all, the two of you first. That's fine. And hello there. So what are you two here for tonight? You do not seem like the normal rebel, and also I very much so like your dress, miss.
It's not really dress, but thanks.
Well,
Siren's gonna hand her the paper that she got from Aram.
he takes the paper and looks at it. Oh, I see. You're part of the entertainment tonight. From what I understand, there will be food festivities and some dancing. So probably doing that. But feel free to make yourself at home, partake, talk to people, and I will give you, or I will send someone to give you a bit of a nod once it's your time to shine.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. And what of you, monsieur?
He's my fire suppressant crew. The other one got arrested.
Toby will bow.
Got arrested.
Like that little subtle jab.
All right. Well, I mean, if they said you were okay, I'm sure you're okay. Nice to see you, young persons. But I look forward to seeing what the rest of the night is going to show. Look forward to your show. I was looking forward to Aram being here, but I'm sure that you are just as excellent.
Yeah. Definitely.
She opens up her arm and gives you the direction towards the main gala hall.
We'll move that way. I'm going to just kind of lean a little towards Toby and say, yo, you want to try some really fucking expensive alcohol?
Are we sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck it, we
We
ball.
go sample the canapes, find a roving tray of drinks, and have some expensive alcohol.
People walking around and going about their business at the gala. You can see that it is freckled with starlight all around. The lighting is very dark, but this freckled little bits of light and shining white glitter that kind of like paints the main gala hall. When you walk in, you can see that the gala kind of unfolds beneath a vaulted ceiling of dark glass where starlight drifts like falling snow. The stars kind of like fleckle and shape and smear. Each shimmer moves with a slow, deliberate grace, as if the heavens themselves were breathing inside this hall. Soft music hums through the air. You can hear and see these little violins that kind of like hover and play along the sides, enchanted by some sort of soft magic. The soft hums in the air, strings and choral-toned lace with faint enchantments that make the notes linger longer than they should. Silver chandelier hangs weightless above the guests, held together by literally nothing. Their flames are placed by orbs of captured starlight, glowing with a cool, gentle radiance that bathes the marbled floor in a shifting pattern. Wisps of astral mist curl along the edges of the room, coiling under and around the table's legs and vanishing whenever someone walks through them. The air carries the scent of winter lilies and spiced wine. Every glass reflects a galaxy. Every step echoes faintly as if across distant worlds. Servants glide through the crowd in robes dusted with fainted light, and laughter mingles in the quiet awe of those who glance upwards towards the ceiling that shows no roof at all, only a deep, infinite sky. You see the sky before Skyfall. It is an image depicted in illusion, but in reflection of a time before you were born. You see a beginning. It is a night where magic feels alive, but unspoken, where every shimmer and sigh reminds the guests of House Arendral does not merely study the stars, they bring them back. Walking around, just the two of you.
Just the two of us.
You do see, presumably, Siren, I don't know if you know what certain nobles look like. We can probably roll a history check for that. See if you have an idea.
Toby will like look at one of the servers and just like snap his finger really loudly and like motion over and grab like very authoritatively just
Yeah, you see an old dude who's like probably like 60, probably 65, kind of bent over a little bit. His back's not exactly perfect, but he walks over with his arm behind his back and one hand forward, with a whole tray full of martinis, essentially, and he holds it over to you and says, "Yes, sir."
My lady and I will take one of each. One for each.
Absolutely. You do not have to ask, sir. Please take from the tray as you wish.
Siren's like trying to hide her amusement at Toby, just enjoying himself snapping at servants and shit.
And so then he'll grab the two and hand one over to Siren. And then he'll just like, as the waiter's walking away, he'll sneak it, like snag another one off the plate, the platter.
Sure. Absolutely.
So he's double fisting.
Double fisting? Not even single fisting? Man, you gotta leave some fisting for the rest of us.
Give me a glancing perception from the both of you. You should both give me a perception roll.
And then
Toby,
excuse me.
I'm going to start with you first. Toby, there is the music of the room and the wistful nature as you take your drinks for you and Siren. You catch at the glance of, at the edge of your eye a woman. A swirl of elegance. Your eyes preen, and for some reason it's like you're drawn to this person, like there's a familiarity to it. And you can't quite get it at first. As you see a woman about your size, about your height, hidden behind a black silk trace crimson threaded dress, each fold catching light like liquid night. You can see an almost ripple of toned muscle threatening to destroy the disguise of elegance, and holding on to another nobleman. Her beauty catches you off guard, and it takes you a minute to double take who this is, as you see dolled up, lips strikingly blackened, deep black red, almost maroon, and a pale but fluttered with blush to give color to her face, wearing makeup for essentially the first time you've ever seen. Hair pulled back into a bun, with shining pearls around her neck.
Lucky.
Someone who doesn't belong here. There is something controlled and economical in the kind of grace that she brings into the room. And every step and every look looks like it has purpose to it. It's hard for her to disguise it. And looking a little longer, you notice and you connect in your brain. There is a very gorgeous looking Lucky at the Scala, clinging to a noble.
Yeah. It's Lucky. Your girlfriend's here.
Do I recognize the noble that she's holding on to?
Never seen this man before.
Do I recognize the noble?
But like, before you answer that, Toby's gonna like turn around like almost too quickly and like.
Okay.
Kind of awkwardly.
Can I just, because I wouldn't know to recognize anyone unless I knew who he was looking at. So
Yeah,
can I
right,
just like
so-
insight to see?
Sure, go ahead and insight check.
18.
You did see or notice...
Hold on.
Go ahead. Oh, shit! The nat 20, describe to me how you go about the misdirection here.
I was hoping that it wouldn't have been a nat 20. I hope it was going to be less than what she rolled, but so
Are you distracting me, Toby?
God, silvery barbs. So when, gosh, So he's gonna like turn flush in the face, and he's going to do a 180 pretty quickly. And then he's gonna shove another drink in Siren's face.
Oh gosh.
Shit. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Fuck it.
And then he's gonna knock back his drink.
Very good, sir. He walks away, the man who was here.
And then he's gonna, I guess, grab Siren by the arm and kind of like lead her away.
All right,
But like
so
still within
Toby,
kind of like an eyesight.
Toby clings and pulls at Siren away from this a little bit. Rather confused,
Tough,
I would say.
but Siren
Very
will
sus.
allow herself to be led.
Where are you going? What are you doing as you're shuffling away? What is this plan? What are you plan you got here, Toby?
Let's find some hors d'oeuvres or something.
Sure, yeah, I mean, there's fucking food all over the place. It's fancy ass little bullshit food.
You see, most people walking by, there are little 7-pointed starred fragment pastries that are crystallized and like a candy, that almost like a hardened sugar, and they're all on these little platters. So as you go by, you can grab one, snatch it up, and it crunches and bursts into this like a creamy, delicious berry sorbet almost. But it's like, it's not cold. It's like it tastes like a very nice yogurty cream berry treat. As Toby grabs 12.
Yeah. No, he'd only grab 2 because he's not Ynir.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. So as some people when they're nervous, they
Eat.
they grab multiple things. So I was just
But once he gets a little bit further away,
Mhm.
he's gonna turn around and look for Lucky.
She does not take very long because she sticks out like a sore thumb. She is dancing in the middle with this noble.
Okay. At this point, Toby is probably going to reveal to Siren, "Hey, you see that? You see that girl dancing there?"
Yeah.
He'll describe her because I'm sure there's plenty of girls there.
Sure.
Who's that noble with her? Do you know?
You see
I know?
Lord Kenan Daemir. Daemir is one of the leaders of the Daemir house. One of the sons of the head of the house. Let me double check the name of the head of the house. One of the
You had to put the
sons.
Daemirs here today.
One of the sons of Balvir
Obviously.
Daemir, the master of the Skyforge.
So she'll pass that info on.
God damn it. That suck.
Giving you time to think. I can see you're fucking like.
She's trying to make her own weapon.
Ah, the Brit Squad.
Not real.
Just run up and punch him.
No,
The middle
this
of
is
the
not
ball.
Hugo. This is not Hugo here.
Meanwhile, in the dungeon, Umul is just making toilet hooch.
Getting a cavity search.
I don't know why that got me, but it did.
President
Terrible.
Hooch over there, fucking.
The secret is you do it in the tank, not the bowl.
Fucking
Yes.
That
terrible.
makes sense. Yes.
Fucking terrible, man.
I love it more.
Reminder, prison toilets do not have a tank that's accessible.
They don't? Well, I mean, he wasn't making it for him anyway.
Siren, keep an eye on that one.
Sure. Yeah.
As he says this, you notice at the top of the railing, talking to a woman with likewise dark blackened skin like yours. Her body language is that of roguish regalia. But talking to her is a man, very large and imposing, a very familiar face, hanging up on the top of the balcony away from the high society. But there for a reason, it seems. You see Barrett is up here as well.
Do I recognize it's a drow he's talking to?
A drow.
Do I
There is a
recognize the
drow. You do not know the drow. You've never seen this woman before. But he does seem to be in conversation with her.
And Siren she's not wearing her mask like on her head, she's got it pulled back. And her hood is currently down, but she's still wearing her cloak. So she'll just track him, but she's not gonna say anything. Just kind of keep half an eye on him, half an eye on Lucky, because Toby told me to.
There is
half of an eye.
A voice that picks up. You see a very kindly man with deep white hair walking up into the center stage of the main parts of the gala where people are dancing. He stands there adjacent to everyone else with a flourish and a fluttery almost woman-like draped cowl. It's almost like a dress. It almost hangs down like a dress, but it's parted where the chest is and opens up, and you can see that the pantsuit and the top is separated by this beautiful almost purplish flamboyant kind of like showy expression. He stands out, warmth in his face. He's very old, probably one of the oldest people you've ever seen in your life. His mustache extends outwards, long and frilled. Eyebrows that also peek over and pull down like an old elderly wizard. His hands rise up and he speaks and says, "To all in attendance today, welcome to my home. For those of you who do not know of me, I am Solvan Arendral, the current head of this house. I welcome you all here with open arms, for there is much to speak on. Grand news to bring forth. I look forward to the announcements tonight by Lord Alzeth, as well do all of you, I'm sure. And the guests from Krylin and Garthus, and some from... Sorry. I'm trying to get names correct.
That has to be a hard voice to...
My brain is not hitting through.
Maintain.
Well, and it would make sense with how old the dude is.
Also that
Right.
too, yeah.
Middle of sentences.
Don't make
He just pauses in the middle to check his notes about the names of the noble houses.
Yeah, need your moment.
Sorry, I'm 100 years old.
Well, 11 to 1 you are.
And
Many
surprisingly kind faces from the Stormbearers. We welcome them tonight to see firsthand the beautiful discovery of of House Arendral. Now please partake in your meals, dance with friends, and share stories, for tonight's festivities shall change the face of Setsosnir forever. And with that,
Seems kinda sus.
the lights darken a little bit and then come back up. And when the lights raise back up, the Lord ascends back up the stairs towards the direction of where Vaughn's room would be. People who know where he lives or where his room is. Back in the servants' quarters, talking to Mistress Holland, Rokor, and Lumi. I don't specifically remember where we were, but I do know that you guys were talking to her.
Rokor had gone to go make.
That's right, Rokor was sent off.
Yeah, I
You
went to the
are-
kitchen.
You are talking to her as well, so. So did you? Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. Awkward. I think the awkwardness is actually intentional in character. This is fair.
What is your plans tonight? Do you wish to take a break or be by yourself? Do you wish to get right into it?
I'm gonna talk to my father tonight, if I have any kind of luck.
Well, he's rather busy tonight, but I'm sure that if you corner him, you might be able to.
Yeah, that's part of it. I don't
She-
know exactly
A little bit of a
how
worried,
easy it's gonna be.
a little bit of a worried face.
Understandable. I would too.
I would encourage you to make whatever choice you feel is appropriate. You are intelligent, Lumi, so do with what you wish, what you will.
Actually, Lumi is really actually quite stupid. Just gonna stop you there. Lumi's actually really dumb. Yeah.
Please tell me it's Dex Intelligence.
Let me double check, but I believe the answer is yes. I think it's 8 or 6. That's 8. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I think
so
Miss
not-
Holland respects you enough to not call you dumb.
I mean,
Giving
she
you a
probably
little white
shouldn't.
lie.
Wait, is Vaughn the most intelligent person in the group?
That's a great question. I
possibly?
actually don't know.
What's your intelligence?
I think
We
so.
don't have any.
I think 17. Let me double check.
Oh, then definitely.
Yes, 17.
Yeah, 17. Then yeah, definitely yes.
Well, that's the highest stat we can have right now, right?
I think 17 is the
So-
highest that you could have,
Yeah.
unless I don't think you could gain
Until like
anything from
level 4.
No, you forbid us from 18s.
Yeah, I don't think you can gain anything from leveling up. I don't think you can gain a lot
Not until 4.
4. So
When I stopped playing with the
Well,
cat,
would
he
you
grabbed the toy to bring it back.
go ahead? I'm sorry.
So, I don't know if it's a problem, but I kind of had a run-in with some nobles at bathhouse, and they kind of, well, let's just say they really upset me. So I decided that it's best for me to explain to them that I'm not a liar. And I'm not exactly, a coward. Even though I'm kind of hiding in, the kitchens.
She
Most
has
of the nobles
a
are probably here.
solemn, soft expression on her face, and she puts her hands on your shoulders and says, "You are young, and you have the rest of your life to make mistakes, but saying how you feel is never a mistake."
Aw. Giving me real feels in real life. God damn.
And I will support you. I, perhaps from behind curtains, but I really do wish you the most. I owe my life to this family, so I will have to, at face value, not support whatever you do. I'm sure it's going to be a fun night, though.
Well, I didn't exactly expect you to come out and start swinging for the fences, but I kind of wanted to at least tell you before I went and did something brash.
If there's anything that I've learned about you over the years, is that you are very brash. I look forward to seeing your soul lay bare to people. See how people react. I'm sure that whatever
Really?
happens, you will... Whatever happens, you will get by it.
Here, I thought you were going to try and convince me not to.
I am old. We are
No,
all very...
certainly you're not that old.
We must make room for new faces. There is not much time left.
Oh, we have a whole all night, but
That is not what I mean, but I understand. You have a long life ahead of you and a lot of problems to solve. And I will not be a barrier in front of your progression as a person. You already have plenty of barriers to break through.
well, hopefully they're a little bit less problematic than ones that I face tonight, because this is kind of a lot.
Well, you're going to talk to your father, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm sure that he will not want to make a scene. It will be fine.
Yeah, but I do. That's kind of the problem. Is that I'm gonna make a scene, and that could be a little bit weird. A little bit of a problem, maybe, for everybody.
Okay. I guess I Perhaps it's better that I do not know.
I mean, unless
Just-
you wanna know.
No. I think it's better that I do not know. Just know that no matter what happens or what side I appear to be on, I always have a soft spot for you. Okay?
Well, you saved my life so long ago. It would be kind of careless of me to put you in harm's way if it wasn't okay with you.
I'm sure no matter what you do, it'll be fine. Do not worry.
It'll be fun.
Do you want to work tonight, or are you looking to do a little bit of leisure?
Well, I was considering helping you take down afterwards, but that depends on a lot.
You might have a good night tonight, because from what I understand, Lord Adzef has a rather impressive discovery to bring up to the people.
Well, the discovery that he's going to be bringing up unbeknownst to him is that I'm his son.
Well, that will definitely add fire to the night.
Not the only thing adding fire to the night.
What the fuck are y'all doing right now? The fucking Techno show on the right.
Just doing the fire show, okay? That's what we got hired for.
Okay, you guys are hired for the fire show. All right.
They're there to make pretty colors be Goper.
love it.
Pretty sure that's their like singular job.
She pats you on the back. Now, skedaddle, either go to work or get going and enjoy the festivities. I have work to do, and I look forward
Right.
to seeing what you do.
I think I'll go enjoy a dance then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let fucking my giant friend work in the kitchens because he loves doing that. So
All right.
Just leave him there.
So
I'm
you
just gonna. Both him and fucking Umla are getting handed off.
Sure, you head into the gala, and on your way to the gala, you see Toby and Siren pulling them off to the side and talking. And they seem to be looking off into the crowd.
Also eating fancy hors d'oeuvres
Also eating fancy
and
hors
drinking
d'oeuvres.
drinking
Ooh,
too many
horse
margaritas.
d'oeuvres.
Off at the entrance is Vaughn. Looks like he is coming back from the entrance of the house after meeting with people. You do see a member of House Krylin entering in to the festivities with a beautiful woman dressed in red. And he seems to be dancing with her in the main gala dancing room. Along the stairs, at the top of the stairs, you can see the leader of your house addressing everyone. A man that you rarely see. He rarely comes down from on high. This is a very rare occasion to see him, this old archmage, descend and speak with everyone. So, something important is going to happen, and you know it in your belly, the moment that you see it. So.
All right, well, I get to see my grandpa. That's cool. I haven't seen him in like forever. I guess I'll probably walk kind of over towards. Well, wait, is Toby? Are you two? You're still in the middle, right? So I would guess I'll walk.
No, they're off
towards
to
you
the
guys.
side.
We're hanging out.
You just
Yeah,
vibing.
we're
I'll
wallflowers.
vibing too, then.
They're
We're double
wallflowering
crossing.
with
I
martinis.
just saw the magic effect.
Oh, that's what he was talking about, the fire show.
Yeah, that's
They're
the fire
hired
show.
entertainment, that's what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
This is
This
fireworks
is what Sarah's
popping
supposed
off
to be
in the
doing, is
fucking.
fireworks.
This is Toby's putting water on everything.
It's just fire everywhere. I guess at that point, I'll go try and grab a drink and start to drink for the first time.
You grab a
since
martini.
the
You grab a
sewers.
martini. Yeah.
If
Your martini
you
off one of
wander
those
close to us, Siren's just gonna whisper out of the corner of her mouth, "Double fist it, you coward!"
Seriously? Oh my god. You bitch.
She just holds up her 2 empty drink glasses.
Lumi just kind of shakes his head and takes a sip out of one.
Oh, okay.
I'll be a coward tonight.
All right.
Lumi doesn't drink normally.
All right, that's fine.
Don't let it go to my head. It could be bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Con save for everyone who's taking a drink.
Oh god. I'm gonna end up saying a lot more.
Why
than
the 60-12? What the fuck?
Submit it normally.
Look,
Oh,
I had
yeah,
like 3
I'm
drinks.
gonna start saying
Toby
things
keeps
the wrong
bringing me
way.
more.
You only had 2.
Siren.
You said
What
they
you
were
think?
very strong, though.
Siren.
Taking a couple extra behind your back.
Siren.
And she's gonna play with fire soon.
I'm getting drunk
You
already.
Hey, I got my fire suppressing crew here. It's fine.
You are noticeably more tipsy and a little bit slurry as things go.
I feel fucking fantastic.
Lumi, there is immediate heat. Your body does not react well to alcohol, and you are instantly a little tipsy. Not drunk, not woozy, nothing like that. But you definitely feel the effects rather fast.
I like get the shivers down my spine and
Toby, this ain't
set the
shit.
drink back down. I set the drink back down on the same platter that I picked it up on.
Okay. The server grabs the drink and dumps it and begins to walk away.
He just kind of like shakes his head and looks over at Siren again, and kind of like frowns and like mouths like the words. How do you do that? How can you take that?
Man, you just gotta embrace it.
Oh.
At least we've made the DM feel a little bit better tonight. That's all I wanted.
Just fucking Sarah leaning into the screen. You gotta embrace it, man. It's great.
It's awful.
Giving me strong Cars vibes.
What the fuck?
The hippie from Cars. It's all organic, man.
Umo.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh
Finish,
boy, no,
finish.
go! I want to hear about this Umel stuff. No, fuck that. I
Okay.
was just gonna bullshit some more. I want to hear what happened to Umel.
Umo.
Yeah.
Dragged down into the cellar. There is bottles of wine lined up, hundreds upon hundreds of wine bottles. Along the wall, you see in the middle there is a detention chair placed in the middle of a room where there's a drain and what looks to be a hose, probably something akin to a place where they clean animals. You can see that there is a hose tied up to the front, it's tied, and there seems to be water dripping from it, and at the bottom is a grate near the chair, and they put you into the chair. And very simply put, you're left with a burly, muscular woman in the same tuxedo kind of set up as the other two who were just here.
Ubog. Oh.
Hey, I didn't know that you weren't allowed to like bring like weapons in like until.
Come
I was
on,
there.
kid.
Like,
Come on, kid. Let's be honest for a second.
look, I'm from Vortex Hall. We don't have this sort of thing here.
My associate asked you to disarm yourself of weapons. What do you mean you did not know? You left them on
you could've-
intentionally.
Wait, you could like you. Well, yeah, but like then you take them away, and I wouldn't get them back.
Is he broken? Why does he stutter so much?
Like rough childhood.
You look around, and as the big guy leaves, he begins to walk back, and he says, "Look, just make sure he isn't causing any problems. If he's got any other things on him, take him off, and just question him about what he was doing tonight. I'll be back in like an hour." This is babysitting duty. All right, so let's get this over with. What is your reasonings for being here? Why do you bring weapons?
Well, like, cause so that way I don't get stabbed.
Are you here to kill someone?
No.
Are you here to assassinate one of the higher ups here?
No.
Your Honor, that's the same question.
Like I was specifically like I'm not here to hurt anybody. Like I don't. Like honestly, I don't even really know why I'm here. They just said to come with them, and like I don't know. And like I just had this stuff on me already.
Okay, either give persuasion or deception. I'm not sure what you're trying to do here.
This is perception because Umul is like really only came with you guys.
Persuasion or deception, either one.
It's okay. He's gonna throw us under the bus. This
Yep.
is not great.
I mean, oh well, I accidentally rolled with advantage, but that's a natural 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, 17.
So basically, what
And a
Umul
nat
does
1. A nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oh, well, no, that's actually
No, that's a nat 2.
Oh yeah, no, it is a 1 because it's a -2.
No, because if it was wouldn't it be a -3?
No, it's a 1.
If-
No, it's a
it's
one.
a
You
one.
Oh, no,
have
it
a
is.
minus
Oh,
two.
okay.
One.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't roll it here. But I rolled a nat 20.
How did you
That's
roll a
the
nat
first
20
one.
and a nat 1? That's crazy.
Well, I accidentally rolled with advantage.
Okay,
So it rolled
so
2 dice.
she is
So-
both confused and amused at the same time.
look, I don't, like, they just told me
They
I had to
both-
come with them, and, like, I don't know why. Like, I don't even know what they're doing. Like, I think they're just, like, I think they only invited me over just so I wouldn't be alone. Which, I mean, like, I guess that they're just trying to be nice friends. And, like, I don't know.
So
Like,
who are your friends
How's that go?
who are your friends you came with? I want some
you
names.
know, like, you know, Siren,
She begins jotting down names.
like, I mean, they didn't, like,
Alright,
tell
we're gonna
me
have to
bring
kill him.
We
weapons
should have just
or
killed him.
anything.
We should have just killed him.
Siren, who
We should have
else?
just killed him as soon as he was about to be
Should've
taken
just
out.
murdered him.
We
like,
can definitely murder him later, though. It's okay.
Okay, out of character, I have a question.
Sure.
Just to double check. At any point, did any of you specifically say not to reveal you're here? I'm pretty sure Lumi did.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty obvious to not reveal that Lumi's here. But
Yeah.
I don't know that I.
I mean, I also just like the idea that
said it.
Oogl is just like, oh god, here's everything.
Well, like, it's
That
less
is
that,
Yeah.
and,
actually funny.
well, no, here's what
Like
it actually
Vaughn, but
is.
spiky.
No, here's what it actually is. Umbel basically doesn't know why he's here, so, and no one told him to keep it a secret, except for, like, maybe Lumi. So he's just saying, yeah, they just brought me along just for fun, and I don't know why, and they didn't tell me anything, and I just had the weapons on me at the time. Like, you know, and like she said to, like, carry the bucket, and, like, if she accidentally sets herself or someone else on fire, to, like, douse them with the bucket. And, like, I just sort of, like, kept the weapons on me because, like, I figure if you go to a place without them, you'll get stabbed. Like, I mean, that's how it usually works in Vortex Hollow.
Okay, we're
And-
getting sidetracked. I would like names of your compatriots.
There's Rokor, who, like, is, like, I don't know, like,
Jots down the name.
yeah, and, like, Toby, I mean, they were all with me here when I was entering the building, like, you
I mean,
know.
Rokor and Lumi were not with us when we entered the building.
Rokor, well, I didn't say Lumi.
Yeah, but you did say Rokor, and they weren't with us.
Oh, I
Okay.
Neither
forgot
of them were with
Rokor
us.
wasn't with us, sorry.
Rokor, Toby.
Alright, so we have to kill him.
Nope.
That's the rule now.
Yep.
Like, you know, like, they just
Let's
said they were
murder
going
him.
to some party place, and I had to wear shoes.
There it
and,
is.
like,
breakfast sandwich.
and, like, I have
He-
a question. Are my shoes in a position where I can take off my shoes?
I mean, you can always try if you'd like to. Give me a sleight of foot.
Sleight of foot. Sleight
I'm
of
actually
foot.
good at that. Is sleight of
good
foot
at
the
sleight of
same as
foot.
sleight of hand?
believe-
Yes, sleight of foot would be the same as sleight of hand. That's the joke. Alright, so what are
yeah.
you trying to do?
Like, he's just trying to take off his shoes because he's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Alright, so if we kill him,
And, like, she is
then-
openly talking about how they said to
She
keep
looks
his
down
shoes
and
on.
watch your shoes fall to the ground.
Yeah, like, man, that was fucking killing me. You know. Like,
She takes the quill that she's using, bends down and pokes at your foot because she can see like little barbs. Says,
well, wait, would they see the barb? Also, well, one, the barb's on his back and, like, sides. Like, the foot would have hairs, and also, is his, like, slug thing off?
I don't know. It's up to you. Is it off?
Like, you would have had his slug thing on
Sure.
when
Okay.
he
All
got in
right.
there.
Well, then she won't do that. Then.
Yeah.
So, rather unorthodox. All right. So I believe you, but I do not understand why your friends are here. Are you like a patsy? Do not understand. We did
Honestly,
have a swap
My name's
of
not Patsy.
a swap of entertainment. Is your friends here to do something dastardly?
No,
Because
I don't
Aram
think
did
so.
not show up, and if Aaron did not show up, maybe your friends stole this contract. That's where
I
my
don't
brain is
know.
going.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who Aaron is, and like
Aram.
I just Aram. Sorry, but like you know, look. They just said like go to a party. It'll be fun, like, you have to wear shoes, and, like, here's a bucket in case, like, the siren sets herself on fire. Because she's a fire dancer. She's not, like, gonna arson, I think. Like, no, she's probably not gonna do arson.
She scratches her head, walks away
I'm not
for
sure
a
if he's
second,
hurting or helping us.
and
I can't tell.
she taps a little brooch on her collar, and you see it light up for a second. And she begins to talk to herself. You can't hear what she's saying, and then she comes back a moment later and says, "Okay, Umo,
Yeah?
I would like you to remain calm. Sit here,
okay.
and we will discuss this later.
Okay.
My
We're gonna kill him.
my compatriots are watching your compatriots. If anything comes out of the ordinary, we are going to have a problem. You're going to be sitting here, though, for the rest of the evening. Bringing weapons is a very big offense. You're lucky that you have not worse has been taken. But I will write this down as negligence for now, and then we will approach this later.
Okay, so sorry.
At the moment, you're not being bound, but if you do anything weird, beyond taking your shoes off, which is kind of gross to begin with, I will have to be forced to bind you. And she pulls out like what looks to be like a leather strap, and she pulls it tight. And as it pulls tight, it glows red, and then she relaxes it.
Make an escape. Make an escape.
Oh, he's already done himself in. He's
She
already dead, man.
pulls up a
walking.
chair. She pulls up a chair
not bound,
and puts it up against the hallway, and she sits, and she watches and she waits and she leans back.
Okay.
She's probably way higher level than I thought, so.
But he can climb on the ceiling.
Well, yeah.
He's gonna get the rest of us arrested.
Oh, that's already a guarantee at this point, man. That was like the moment he dropped a name. That was it.
I mean, out of character.
He's a rat.
Well, no, he's not a rat because he doesn't know what you're doing, so he doesn't think that you guys have done anything. Like, he doesn't know what you guys are doing, so he thinks that you guys are just here to perform and to have a nice time at a party.
Valid.
That's legitimately what he believes. And that, like, Lumi had some, like, family stuff that isn't his business.
Okay, so you have an intelligence of 6, is what I'm hearing.
No, it's actually 11.
This entire party is very low intelligence.
No,
I think
mine's average.
Besides Vaughn.
Savage.
I mean, he was basically raised in, like, a literal dumpster. So, you know what? You're lucky he's this well composed.
It seems like lower wisdom than intelligence to me.
My wisdom is 17, actually.
So you're not role-playing the stats. Got it.
That's valid.
Well, no.
I love it.
What I'm role-playing here is my charisma is 4. So my social intelligence is low.
It's great.
He knows not to eat the poison berries.
In response to that, back in the main gala, in the main service halls, we're going to go back to Rokor first, who is in the kitchens.
Yep.
So, Rokor, you are walking back, and you can see that there are several people in the back going about their cooking. They are making different entrees and very intricately made dishes, far more intricate than you've ever seen before. You see the head chef is this very kindly red-headed woman, and she looks as you enter. She says, hello? Sorry, servants or guests do not come back here?
Ma'am, I'm not a servant or a guest. I was sent back here to cook. I have my frying pan with me to use that helps me cook better than with other pans. So, what would you like me to do?
I'm sorry, are you part of the internship program? I do not understand.
I suppose so, ma'am.
Okay, well then
I-
hurry on over here and put the pan down.
Okay.
We do not use pan.
okay.
We're not going to be cooking out of a pan today, and we're showing you how to address and dress these dishes here. All right, line up in the line.
Okay.
Quick.
And he goes over quick, but he still takes he kind of hooks the pan back on his belt because he doesn't
Also,
want to
this
leave
is
it
professional dress wear. Let's go ahead. Siren, go ahead and bring new chef's clothes for me, please.
It's gonna be a maid's dress
Oh.
when fucking comes back.
there.
That'll be great.
They bring you a white buckled vest that barely fits you, and a white ribbon tie for your hair to pull it back.
But okay.
Okay, now wear this and begin down the line and follow what I'm doing.
So he hurriedly tries to put on the clothes, and now he's got the ruffled shirt and the coat, and now trying to pull this other coat over the other coat. Everything is getting stuck, so things are not going smoothly. And he takes the ribbon that they gave him for the hair, and he just ties it to one little patch of his hair with like a knot, and it's like the strands are hanging down because he doesn't know what that's for. He's never had his hair tied back before, so he's following directions, but he's not following directions.
Okay, so
But he does get in line.
All right, so
Clearly disheveled.
Your job is to take this, and she hands you a container of condiments, whatever condiment they're using. So the slurry of red and pastel blue. And she says, "Okay, now look. Whenever you get a plate, I want you to do this." And she makes a dollop onto the plate, and then she puts another dollop, and then she drags her thumb along one dollop and smears it along the side and makes it look very pretty. And I want you to do this for every plate that arrives. Okay? Show me what you can do.
So you want me to dip my fingers in the food?
You
That
are
doesn't
to
seem
decorate the
sanitary.
plates. Who is the head chef here?
I
would like you to pay
you are,
attention
ma'am.
to what I am giving you and follow directions
okay.
appropriately.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is a very important night. And she looks at you and she
Yes.
grabs your hands and says,
I
Look.
understand.
"Tonight's depending on you to do a good job, Rokor. Do you understand?"
I understand.
Okay, now
Have I done-
focus. And she begins to
Okay.
go about setting up the plates. Go ahead and give me a cooking check with your cooked utensils.
All right. Do I just like click this thing?
Mm-hmm.
What attribute would it be?
Probably Dex.
Dex. Okay.
Good shit. All right, so if you want to
He's doing a
describe,
good job
do you
with
want to
his
describe
thumb.
how you go about this?
He doesn't want to drag his thumb through, so he sees what she's doing. So instead of dragging his thumb, he puts the dollops, and then he drags the stuff around with the tip of the spoon instead of with his thumb.
That's
And-
way of
and
doing
it looks
it. We keep our hands clean, so it should not bother, but I understand. Respect for the ingredients.
yes. He's just kind of passes it along, and
There is
he's waiting for the next plate
a
to come
heat,
up his
there's
way.
a
Yes.
heat and emotion of the moments as the platters get passed to and from, intricately placed and very artistically done plates, one by one come your way. And as they do, you finish them professionally. And every time they come by, she cleans off any excess off the sides and she marks them. And eventually, as the plates stack up to the point to where they are fitted out and more waiters and waitresses take them out. There's a big rush that happens, and finally she pauses and says, "You're not doing a great job. Are you looking for a true job here at some point? I would like to see you more often if you'd like."
Oh, well, I could use the money, so.
And we can use the help in your hands. Look meaty and voracious, but are delicate and surprisingly elegant in the way that you go about.
Meaty, voracious, and delicate.
You move so swiftly. I have chefs who have been working for me for years who cannot dress a plate with such an excellent, refined, passionate, and attentiveness that you have.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is where Rokar leaves the party to start his life as a chef.
Well, I learned what I know from my mom when I was younger, and I just kind of continued as I went along. That's where the pan's from.
Well, we like your passion. But I would say that if you would like, Rokor, you have saved us lots of time. You've done a good job here. And as far as your internship goes, you can take a little bit of a break. Feel free to enjoy the gala as you see fit. And here, I would say that you have done such a good job, but this is not an internship. You have outdone some of my chefs here. So she takes out of her own pocket, she pulls out a few silver, 3 total, and hands them to you in your hand and pockets to you.
That's less than the fish cost.
Jesus Christ.
He already came to the realization he fucked up with the fish, okay?
There is a doubly realization that after an hour and a
yes.
half of work, you made less than the fish cost.
The fish. Okay. Well, thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate
Absolutely. That. I'm always excited for young faces interested in cooking. It is a dying art.
Well, I appreciate it. And
I think that was
I'm
more
sorry,
of a tip
but
than a wage.
what was your name again? So I know who to ask for.
My name is Madame Godgala.
Can you spell that?
No.
Yes, it's Madame
Good.
Godgala.
Madame Doubtfire.
I kind of thought it would be the other chick that I named.
just typed it out.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. It's been nice to meet you. And you have a really nice kitchen here. Hopefully we can work together again.
She grabs your hands and says, "You have very wonderful hands. Take care of them." Now, see you soon.
I will.
Be back here to work daily if you'd like. There will always be some income to make for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. And with that, he turns around and he walks back out the same door he came in.
Flurry of impassioned working on cooks' food and platings and making sure that you are keeping up with the pace. You excel. And as fast as you come in, you leave. It feels like you've only been there for about a few minutes. You've been there for about an hour and a half, and you come back out, and you're just like a time vortex, a time warp, and Lumi is gone. And the servants are all scattered about, rushing back and forth. And you are left in the servants' quarters with this feeling of, oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Is my accidental treachery the cause of this?
I mean, it's part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cause.
Well,
Go ahead.
he's just gonna go and try to figure out where the rest of where Lumi is specifically, because he still believes he's supposed to be protecting her. him. So he's just kind of wandering around. He's also trying to figure out how he can identify who might be from the House of Kralin to talk to them about his sister.
You go out into the main gala, and as you do, we're going to go back for a minute. And I want to go back to Toby and Siren. Siren,
Drunk Siren.
drunk
Very
Siren.
drunk siren.
In the heat of the night and the fluttering of dances picking up, there is a tune that kind of picks up on the floor, and there is a sudden change in overall atmosphere as Barrett descends from the top of the stairs, holding onto the hand of this drow as he begins to lead down. Neither of them are dressed in regal attire. They are both set for martial combat. They stick out like sore thumbs, but it doesn't seem like they care. As they lead downwards, they take each other's hands and begin to dance around with the rest of the groups, up in their own little corner.
Oh, that's fucking weird. I don't think he's ever danced before.
You know that guy?
Yeah, I mean, you come to enough of these things, do some fire dancing, see a few of the same people. That's how I know that dude that your friend's dancing with.
Yeah, I
Took a
guess
few
that makes
jobs.
sense.
Toby, give me a history check.
History. Not history. No good. History good. History good.
With
We
that
have to
history
roll it
check,
really high today.
you know that the guy, when they were talking about Stormbearers, the guy they were referring to is that guy. But that is a member or someone who works with that family. You've heard of him before. He is an arms master.
That means he has a master of multiple arms.
Yes.
A great mastery of many arms.
Yeah.
So he's a spider.
Yes, he's a spider.
Just like
No, we
a
already
mole.
have one of those.
Just like a
Yeah, yeah, he's a mole. Yeah.
when do you have to perform?
I don't fucking know. She says she was gonna send someone over to tell me when I do the thing, but until then, you just drink stuff and eat stuff, baby.
Drink stuff.
Toby Toby calculates the time that it would take for Siren to make an ass of herself versus him making an ass of himself. And he grabs her hand and takes her to the dance floor.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You take Siren out into the dance floor.
Like this
So now
will keep you occupied for a little bit.
So now
Don't need you getting more drunk.
Stereo.
Krylin, Danemir, Barrett, and you are all dancing onto the floor. Would you guys give me a performance check, both of you?
Beginning to realize why all nobles.
I give him
hated
bardic
sugar.
inspiration.
Oh god.
I would like to inspire Toby.
That's a 6.
Yeah, D6.
Okay.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I mean, it does
Well,
track though.
I would like to karma his performance check.
Oh god.
I would like to karma that, please.
Use a fabula ultima point.
Yeah, go for it. If you
That's
want a
all
karma,
it is.
go for it. You can always karma.
I want to karma it. Reroll that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
Okay.
And then
Now,
I'll-
Wait, I
roll
thought
your
karma points
d6.
were a thing. Hang on a second. Wait a minute.
Roll your d6.
Well,
Holy
that didn't
shit.
help too much, but
18 to your 19. Okay,
Y-
so
that's better than a minus one.
So, in you guys start to dance. Toby, like, it's very clear very quickly the moment that you start that he does not know what he's doing, and he nearly shifts off balance. You not only being good at dancing, but having a martial prowess and having fought him before, you, in the guise of the moment, being conscious of your surroundings, even while drunk or drinking, you sharply kick your foot down to the side and knock his foot straight. And you take the lead.
All right, it's been a while.
yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's okay. That's fine.
All right, let's get closer to these assholes and see what they're talking about.
Yes,
If they're
wait,
talking.
Uh,
Everybody.
In the
Subtly spin in that direction.
Let's eaves.
In the
Let's
meantime-
drop some eaves.
Vaughn, your eyes land on Lumi, and you see where they're at. They're off to the side, taking a few sips.
I'm gonna kind of casually make my way in that general direction, just to kind of check in with Lumi. Like, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Vaughn.
You,
I'm okay. Just a little bit busy, I guess.
You ready to do this?
Yeah, I guess. But couldn't it be a little bit more fun if I got to dance beforehand?
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of people here.
Vaughn, fuck you.
You asshole.
Asshole or just oblivious?
I was talking about you, but if that's what you want.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you.
Oh, yeah.
both-
He will take
Yeah.
Lumi by the hand and lead him out to the dance floor.
Oh, nice. You guys head on out to the dance floor. You both give me a performance check.
Oh, not that.
Can I get Umul to take the dog out?
That's not my legal
Give
name,
him,
but-
give him a moment because we're about to stop.
Oh,
Okay.
What's your legal name now, buddy?
A 6.
Here's your mom. She gets to
Lumi,
decide.
Let's get it.
All right. So performance check. Hey, even worse. I'm very drunk.
All right.
A couple
so,
of bubbly idiots on the dance floor.
So, I will take the time now to remind you both that there is karma.
All right, I'll
But
karma
I
my
think
one.
Before
bad
we
roll
before
sometimes
we
is funnier,
before
though.
we do this, go ahead and karma roll.
Karma roll. Also, I
Disadvantage?
probably could have. I could. Nah, it's fine. Let's karma myself. There we
Okay.
go.
So going out into the dance floor, you manage to. God, you're both kind of awkward. You're both, for the first few moments, there's like this awkward, like, weirdness of it, just because, like, there is usually a connection between opposite sexes here, usually some other feelings drawn up in a gala, but you guys are just friends. You're just family. And so it takes a minute to get your footing right as you both step in. But as you kind of calm down from the moment to moment nature of it, you finally both settle into a nice little shimmy as you guys get drawn into the night.
Shimmy down.
Sashay forward.
No, it's a boogie down.
Prance forward.
Shimmy right.
Oh, we're not going to win any dancing competitions.
No. This is not Dancing with the Stars by any means.
Right.
In that same time as you guys are moving in, Vaughn, you will realize very quickly that the Krylin group that you were talking to before is pretty close to you. You can see that both of them are dancing with one another. Not a whole lot is going on besides that, but the two of you are close enough in that you can keep an eye on them the entire time that's going on.
Okay. Close enough to overhear what they're talking about, if talking at all.
They don't seem to be talking as much as he is holding on to her and has his eyes closed, and she is. You notice. Give me a perception check.
He notices nothing.
You struggle to discern much about her. She is disconnected from him, though. There is a disconnection.
Okay.
Even with a nat 1, it's very obvious.
Right. All right, I'll just kind of put a pin in that.
Yeah. Off in the side where Toby and Siren are dancing, moving over towards where Barrett and the rest of them are, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I think we were trying to get closer to Lucky specifically.
Oh, was it Lucky what we were doing? Oh, okay. All right, so you guys shimmy over towards Lucky. Give me a perception. Keen hearing gets advantage. Don't know why it doesn't have a description. There's nothing there. Strange. Also hilarious that you both linked it before rolling. Don't know why.
Just so you know that we're not lying.
I would never think you're lying. I trust you guys. So a 13 and a 19. Kenan Danemir holding on to Lucky. You can hear him saying, very, very doting and very, very, very smooching, almost like he's infatuated with her. He says, "You are so wonderful. Tonight has been so nice. Thank you for your time." Kind of just goading and speaking to her and whispering sweet nothings. And she, you'll notice at the corner of your eye, she's like rolling her eyes. Her head's pressed into his chest. But she is rolling her eyes at it, and she's just going about her business. You do not know, I will say, you do not know, each person in your nest has their own specific differences and different needs. You do not know hers. You do not know what her means for satisfying that need is. So you're not sure what's going on here. Exactly. There's a lot of things going through your brain right now. The most telling part is that she's dressed up, which is weird because you could never in a million years expect or see Lucky like this. You've never in your wildest dreams thought she could even display this part of herself. So with that, I want you to give me a either deception or sleight of hand. And what I'm looking for is a way for you to mask who you are to this attentive person.
Or no.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to beat that. Okay. Yep.
I'm going to do even worse, and I'm going to karma disadvantage you here.
Okay. All right.
She locks eyes with you. And there's almost like a searing, like, you motherfucker, in her eyes. She shifts her irises and pushes back from Danemir a little bit. Looks at you, and then looks over down the hallway. She looks up at her date and says, I'm sorry, I need to go to the girls' room, okay? I'll be back in a minute, okay? Of course, my precious. And she leaves.
At this point, Rokor has found his way to the doorway of the where they're dancing because he's followed the sound of the music.
Of course.
Is he in the same hallway that she's leaving, or a different place?
No. She's down the she's going down the west wing.
Okay.
You're coming from the east wing. Do you want to roll insight to see if you understood, or do you just get it?
I mean, like I got it, but
It's up
I
to
would
you.
hope that he's smart enough.
It's up to you.
Um,
If you feel like you would just get that, then feel free.
yeah, Toby is gonna dance with a siren for like another minute or so, and I need to go see what she's on about.
While they're before
Are
he
you gonna-
says that,
Oh.
while they're dancing, Siren, still slightly tipsy, is just kind of like leans a little closer to Toby and just goes, "Man, I fucking love dancing. I missed fucking dancing."
You're a fire dancer.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I dance all the time, man. You're right.
Oh no.
Doesn't
Oh no. Siren's white girl wasted. Oh no.
even
She rolled
matter.
a 1. At least I didn't roll a 1, so there's that.
All right. I need to go check on this girl. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm. You gotta go. You can go.
Your shoulder-
That's fine. I'll
shoulder-
be fine.
Your shoulder gets tapped. May I, sir?
Mine.
No, his. And it's Lucky's date asking for her hand.
He's cutting in.
Cutting in.
Yeah. Of course.
He
He'll-
takes Siren's hand.
Siren just gives you a little finger waggle wave.
And like, Toby will turn around and like
Oh god.
shudder a little bit,
Toodles.
and then he'll kind of like nonchalantly look around and then follow the direction that Lucky went.
You head off that direction, and as you do, in that same breath, there is a crack along the ceiling, like a shard. You see the sky kind of split a bit, and it's just an illusion. It's just a showcase. Like, something is parting, something is getting ready to show. There is a readiness, almost like a display of things are getting ready, things are ramping up. And as they do, I will leave you guys here for now, with Siren whisked away by Kennen, Danemir, dancing in the middle of the gala, and Toby pushing off to the side to go speak with Lucky. And in the meantime, Umul is down in the gallows, basically, or the wine, really just the wine cellar, currently, snitching on all of you at the same time, as we get ready for the dance of Siren's life in front of all the people, and the display of Lumi to come as Vaughn and him dance in the center. But we're going to stop there for the day.